We should get an intro.
All right, everybody, we're here for the second round of the two-team takedown invitational. It's going to be a match between our own Joe versus StuART, and they have already rolled. The CEO goes first. Stuart run the roll, so he chose to play Tabasco Rogue, and so did Joe. And Joe's choosing to go first, so that should be no.
We got us a good old fashioned rogue off,
Oh,
y'all.
this is going to be a great match.
Yeah, Mike, you got the timer ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, let them know when they get close to the amount, like 10 minutes before in time. All right?
But they get an hour and a half, right?
Yeah, they get an hour and a half.
Gotcha.
All right. All right, gentlemen, we're ready to go whenever you are.
Alrighty then, best of luck to you, Stu. I'm going to get us kicked off here.
Timer starts now.
All right.
Your time starts now.
We're watching.
All right, so Joe, what did he buy?
He bought a heist.
Oh, he went heist first. All right.
He heisted a heist from Stu.
Oh,
Already using his opponent's basic
Yeah,
actions.
that's a
he's
power
heist
move.
boy. He's a heist boy. He's a heist boy.
See what's-
Oh,
Oh,
double
he's going to go.
heist. We got two heists in a row,
Gotta
everybody.
make sure he at least gets one.
Yep. This is gonna be nothing but bag shenanigans, everybody. This is basically what this is gonna be.
Shenanigans.
This is definitely going to be messing with each other's bags a lot. Oh, that sounds bad.
So, Mike, you got to play against Joe a little bit in preparation for the tournament. Does he generally try to be as shenanigan-y as he can, or does he try to just go as hard as he can in the paint?
I mean, he really tries to be as efficient as he possibly can. I mean, he's definitely a value player. He really impresses me every time that he does sit down and play. If it isn't for a bad dice roll or something like that, but even then, he's able to roll with those punches, and he's able to pivot when he has to.
Okay. Stu's just trying to see what poison he wants to put on the board.
Yeah, he has kind of a weird options here. Is this Joe?
No, this is Joe here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Joe.
okay.
My bad.
Oh, they're both rocking the same mat, so
Yeah.
and darn near the same team.
I think they're literally two cards difference. I think that's what they said earlier.
Yeah,
I
Joe's
do
been
like-
freaking out about that. So,
He's
I
super
do like the
excited.
inclusion of Stewart's Dormammu.
Yes, it's really good. I think I heard him before they went live that he was anticipating more boom boom and hope shenanigans, and that was the whole purpose of having Dormammu, which I think that's really good utility. It's just he's just so expensive.
yeah. You pass priority? Pass back? All right. So,
Now we're looking. Let's see what Stu's got on dock.
what does the Dark Beast do for him?
So Dark Beast says when he blocks, he gets to corrupt 2. If the die you place in the use pile is a sidekick, draw and roll a die.
Is there any way to make some shenanigans out of that?
Yeah, I mean, it lets him prep some dice, or lets him churn, I guess.
I know, but is there any way
Like,
to force things?
Oh, it's a force block? Let's see.
I don't see anything on there.
No, but he can pull back with Kate Bishop.
Okay. There's the first Tabaxi purchase. And he attacked, and he paid him a shield. Oh, he sacrificed. He did the floated bloat drone, I believe.
He did have a sidekick in the field zone.
He sacrificed the sidekick. It was in the field zone.
Oh, yeah.
Heisting. All right.
Oh, look at that sweet, sweet bag.
Oh, that is nice.
Oh, sorry for the cough.
Oh, no, he didn't
Oh,
get the heist
man,
roll.
that was a rough roll there.
I mean, it's giving him 3 energy, so he can. Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah,
you
they
go.
better purchase his last heist.
I'm surprised Joe didn't buy the other heist. He said prior to the match, he was saying his strategy was going to be just scoop up all them heists.
I
Well,
mean, it's definitely not a bad play for what he's using.
I think he's trying to set up his board state. He's trying to make sure that he has his board state going first, but I would say heist is the way to go. Heist them, heist. And I'm still wearing this stupid donkey suit.
Yeah, it's like that old saying, go with what you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got my heist on. You have one. You have no bag, right?
I think a good thing to pivot to right now might be investigation for Joe.
Wouldn't hurt. Be able to churn through things a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and pay 3 for
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
he needed a rogue. I'm an idiot.
sacrifice this sidekick to draw roll 2. So
Either way, it still would have not been a bad idea. Or something I would have thought of.
Yeah. So Stu's going to have a hard time getting that Tabaxi rogue out there, and Joe is hoping to get this rogue out here now. Oh, wow.
Oh,
he
there it
does.
is.
He's got it on
gets
the
it.
third side, too.
so pay this.
Looks like Joe's gotten rid of his Rob rolls.
Yep.
Is he going to Tabaxi rogue global?
Spin down action.
He could Tabaxi rogue
With
twice.
Bifrost.
Oh.
Oh,
Go
he's
wait
going to
until
do
his
it on
opponent's
his
turn.
turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Isn't he a fancy lad?
Oh, you hate to see it, folks. You hate to see
Oh,
it.
man, that was a hard draw.
Well, he can do a sack and draw and roll 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is prepared for a floated blow drone. Cool.
Yeah, he's set up pretty good to do that.
There it is.
Yep. Sack it off.
Yeah.
So he just
I'm
took
such a child.
he just took 2 damage.
Oh no, he took 2 damage to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
You got that marked, Mike?
I got it.
All right. Oh.
No, he didn't get the heist, but he got his Tabaxi rogue in the field.
And he could
I've-
Tabaxi rogue twice. Level 2 side. So it's more susceptible to damage.
I don't know if Joe has that kind of damage though.
No, I mean, at this point, there's really no removal or like targeted damage on either side.
Mm-mm.
I think Joe's got to go straight Sage now. The Sage train.
The Sage Train.
Feels good. Yeah.
Yep. So just already got his.
All right.
Oh. Joe's taking a damage and doing a damage.
They both
Right.
take a damage. Yep.
Yeah.
I've got you at 19, or I've got myself at 19.
1917 is the score.
That's correct.
All right.
It's risky for the biscuit.
Mm.
You know what? Sometimes you just got to do it.
At this point, I almost feel like it's now a race to see who could do the most damage with their Tabasco out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe's kind of got the jump.
Unfortunately,
No, he's definitely ahead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oof.
What were you gonna say, Rob? I'm sorry.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's
Unfortunately, Stu's behind from taking that 2 damage early.
Yeah.
Man.
So he's taking 2 damage for that, just to draw.
Yep.
Oh man.
you're at 17 all.
There it is.
I would do another
was-
Sage. Personally. Unless I'm an asshole.
Yeah. He's gonna do it again.
Correct.
I think he's going to
Well,
put the sage in his
he
bag.
can roll it, yeah, if he can roll it, he can corrupt for 3, and that's going to do 3 damage.
And that'll even up.
And then he'll get to roll it again because it'll be in his KO pile.
Yep.
Is it worth it though?
It is a tough decision to make.
I personally would risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Hey, no guts, no glory.
True.
And by that I mean you purchase an instant for and then draw or sacrifice the second.
Joe's like an oracle here.
Right,
He knows
yeah.
what's gonna happen.
It's just like chess. You know, let's stay 2 moves ahead.
It's been foretold.
I personally think the sage is the better way to go, and then next turn do the instant war, try to get that into the bag, because then you're just doing insane amounts of damage to Stu.
It's true.
Although Stu does have a sage coming out too, but that's a way to keep. If Joe almost has to corrupt now, because sage will go into the bag, and it'll be hard for him to get sage out.
He bought the instant war. All right. There it is. He's taking
Take
2
2
more
more.
damage.
Down to 15.
Oh no, he did not get there.
Oh, man. You hate to see that.
Joe is
4.
definitively behind now.
Oh, it was a tough call, man. I would have made the same one, though.
He
He's-
had to take that gamble.
Yeah.
That's what the team does, and it's kind of what you have to shoot for.
He's got to
Yeah.
not use the energy from sage though to keep her in the in the reserve pool. Oh.
Oh. Hey. But Bifrost is a good card. If you can get it to work. Let's see what's-
Yeah, I mean, the Bifrost says when you feel the character die, you may feel target character die in your use pile on the same level for free. So
Oh.
that's a heist, right?
Yeah, 2 heists.
That's one.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I think Joe's taking some damage here, huh?
Me personally, I think this is the toughest matchup for Joe. And no matter
He's
the
basically playing himself.
yeah, you played yourself, son.
You played yourself. Congratulations.
So Joe's got to dodge a sage pull out of the bag right now, because
Yeah.
that's kind of a rough hang.
He's gonna heist Joe, so he's taking 2 more damage. I know Joe had to refill his bag, but I like when they force you to refill your bag.
Look at that fancy bag.
That's a nice bag.
It is beautiful.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Bye-bye, Sage. He's like, yeah, I'm taking that.
Oh.
Oh.
As the kids say, you hate to see it. Oh, he got a shield out of it. Well, he can use it to sacrifice and keep that shield in his reserve. Because it just goes away.
So I would definitely say Stu has the troll advantage here.
Yeah. His troll power is over 9,000.
At the draft event for TOA, I was playing Heist, and the person that I played had to leave after that. I think they were going to stay if they won, but I heisted them out of the game, and I had Tabaxi Rogue on my team.
Oh, no. You're the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, so he bought a Sage with Joe's Sage.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's taking 2 damage.
Down to 15.
Yeah. He drew his Sage now.
Oh.
Let's see
Wow.
if he can roll this bad boy and give Joe 3 damage to the face. He got. Oh, he didn't
No.
get it.
Oh.
He didn't get it.
You hate to see it, everybody. You hate to see it.
Oh, man, this is.
But you notice that both of them are taking that risk. Both of them want to get that big damage out there.
Yeah. That's kind of cool to see.
They're almost Babe Ruth calling their shots.
At this point.
All right. Stu held on to his energies.
Oh,
Frost pool is
Oh.
interesting for sure.
That Sage is going to wind up biting Stu in the ass.
If he can get Bifrost and a sidekick out there,
Nope.
That's the worst roll. That
Come
is
on, we
not what
gotta
he wanted
reroll.
at all.
Let's see.
He's got to reroll one of the sidekicks.
he has to have a sidekick and a Bifrost to make it work.
What are you going to do? I think he's going to try to roll and prep 2 sidekicks.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no! Your plan
no.
is foiled, sir. It's like my favorite Magic cards. It's foiled.
But he can get, if he gets Stu to roll a sidekick.
Well,
So Stu's down to 13. They're both at 13.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's own professional searching for other people's stuff. He knew this is going to happen. This is totally unprofessional move.
yeah. Well, I think we need to make a statement.
Yeah.
Oh. Can't even use the Atlantis Global at this point either.
I don't know. I would have re-rolled both of those things at the very least.
Yeah, because they didn't really do him any good.
Yeah.
Didn't he had like a bust of a Turner here.
Mm.
And that was the only heist in Joe's bag.
Yeah, he might want to do another instant war here. Or
I
try to find a way to do some attack damage or something. I don't know.
Maybe try to force that to basket or to block. I don't know. No.
He's in a bad spot for sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's when you realize it too. It's just like it's so rough.
Mm-hmm.
Like sandpaper rough while rubbing your hands.
Buy another sage. I mean, you can't have too many of those sages. That's the whole reason why they're there.
Another
That's
sage
true.
in instant war would be good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
I think
he's
so,
got
too.
the energy for it.
I mean, you're kind of just spending. I don't like spending to spend, but those are your win cons.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get more of them flowing through, then maybe you'll have a chance of getting them out. There it
He's
is.
purchasing
Okay.
a sage.
All right.
Is he going to try to roll stuff? No, he can't. He's got too much stuff in his bag. I think he's got nothing but sidekicks in his bag.
No, his next pull is going to be rough.
Yeah. And I think Stu has nothing but just gas coming out.
He's definitely got some heft coming up.
So they're both taking a damage with Tabaxi Rogue.
Oh.
Yeah, and Joe's just going to have to sit on it. Yep.
I'd be the same.
Oh. Unprofessional again. Wow.
Oh, did they do another Tabaxi Global here?
Yep.
So each one of them takes one.
I believe so.
11 all.
Or did he? I don't know. No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't. He did something. Oh, he used the Atlantis Global.
Okay, so still at 12s.
He's rolling so many dice.
Oh, he does that quite a bit.
Wow, he whiffed on
No,
his
sir.
sages.
Big
He
time.
roll sages?
No. He didn't pull them out of the bag.
He had a hard pull.
You know, it's not that bad because I would probably try to get another sidekick out here and try to do some things with that. Oh, he just needs one. So if he can pull his sage out, take the 2 damage, you're obviously doing 2 damage to yourself, but you could do a total of 5 damage to Joe this turn if he gets that sage.
Yeah.
I'll take that exchange all day.
Joe's trying to play with his mind, I think.
I think so. Dormammu does him no good.
No.
Well, I mean, I guess it prevents him from using action dice, but Joe only has 1 character in the field, so it doesn't really help him out.
Yeah.
Not that
Sage is still
much.
going to run house on him.
That's more of a flex move. Okay, so here we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Are both of them
Taking
taking? No, Stu's just
He
taking.
said he's at 10.
Yeah.
Here it goes. He rolled.
Oh,
he didn't get either
wow.
one of them
Man.
this game.
That kind of puts Stu behind
that
quite a
kind
bit.
of hurts him, yeah.
Like,
He
Wow.
went Dormammu. He did it for the flex, 'cause
He-
I don't see a real reason for him to do that.
he has to, because Joe has a heist. Heist can really mess with him.
But it only works if Joe has more than 3 characters on the field.
True.
He doesn't have that many characters, so
Right.
Dormammu's
just
also a beefy dude.
that's also true.
That's also true.
Maybe
But
it's
Joe
just
can
that this-
also Kate Bishop him back.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just trying to buy something as expensive as possible, not to flood his bag.
Yeah,
Use that energy.
makes sense. Man,
Yeah, that was a
that's
rough
the
turn.
that's the problem with those abilities that only let you roll dice once and then they go away. Now you got to wait for those dice to come back because they didn't hit.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
I personally probably would have gone with foated bloat drone.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that right, but I think that would have been kind of broken against Joe,
Flooded blue drone.
because when it
No, it wouldn't work because he's sacrificing his sidekicks. Unless it's level 1 character dice KO'd, you can fill the sidekick die from your use pile. Man, maybe. I don't know if it really helps though.
yeah.
Alright, so Joe's gonna do a thing.
Oh man.
He can make a shield though, so
Oh, Joe's taking 2 damage.
Oh,
Stop, stop hitting yourself. Oh, if he gets...
If he hits.
This is kind of a toss-up right now of where the match is.
it's such a crazy game. This is basically a game of gambling. They're betting on drawing
Oh.
and they keep losing the gambles. That's the worst part.
This reminds me of the card Gamble in Magic. It just never works out.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
It's once
Oh.
per turn. Oh, they have 2 though.
Yep.
That's right.
All
Alright, so Joe's taking 2 more damage.
So Joe's going to gamble himself to death?
Seems like it.
He's going for it, man.
I mean, if he gets... this could be so crazy. No. Oh.
He got
Oh.
heist.
Instant war.
Instant
Is
war.
it instant war?
Yeah, that's instant
Okay.
war.
An instant war.
Oh, instantly regret.
An insta
Man.
fail. Man.
Both of these
Joe
guys'
took 4
dice today
damage
is
that turn.
just not cooperating at all.
I don't think the opponent
They
has
started
done
off so
damage
hot.
to each other. They've done the most damage to themselves.
Yeah, they really have.
One of these times, one of these guys has got to pay off.
Yeah. At this point, I'd be so frustrated. I'd just start buying things. Like, I got to start punching because obviously the effect damage that I'm going for is not working, but that might not be there.
Gray Hunter
might
and
be there
Danger
too.
Room would be a good move for Joe.
Yeah, the only bad thing is it's a 2-card combo that he has to try to get going, and I don't.
He's got to try to
I
get
would
that
just
tabaxi
load up
rope out of
on-
there.
Yeah, I would just load up on Grey Hunters and just punch.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad to be able to get that tabaxi out of there. It would be his best bet.
Yeah,
And it's the only way to really get rid of it.
it's either buy those 2 cards or just pass turn.
And he passed turn, I think.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
both
did.
those options were acceptable. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
What did he just do?
He did a Tabaxi Global.
Okay.
All right, it's 8-6. Stu is on top.
Who will kill themselves first?
Yeah. Let's see. It looks like
there's
Stu's
a
set
possibility
up.
of it right here.
Yeah.
This could be the match right here. Yeah, you're right, Robert.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
He has 2 heists,
Oh, God.
And a Dorm. Oh, oh.
Oh.
Dormammu, and 2 Sages. Yeah.
We're going to see some
If we
more now.
see.
Neither one of
Oh, man.
And he got
He
that
did get a
all important
heist, though.
Darmamu.
them. You know what? That's
Right.
not the worst.
And no lightning bolts.
You know what? I would re-roll the actions anyways because if he hits, he wins.
Yeah.
He needs to
Yeah.
reroll that Dormammu also. I don't know. Maybe it's a big body.
I would probably re-roll that heist too, because if either one of the sages come back as energy, then he's fine. Keep the 2 masks, re-roll the sages and that heist, because if they land, he wins automatically,
It's true.
right?
He needs a shield.
He doesn't need a shield. All he has to do is roll those things and he wins. Well, he got
Oh,
a
both.
sage and 2 heists, so
Okay, he can knock out his
That's
sage to
win.
do the corruption.
right. That's 2, 4.
So he
Oh
fields
yeah, he doesn't have
sage.
the bolt.
He has the floated bloat drone to be able to knock out his own sage to draw. So he's going to take a damage to do 3 damage to Joe.
No, the floater bolt drone is a sacrifice. It's not a KO.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he needed a bolt. That's why he rerolled. Okay, that makes sense now. I'm an idiot. Oh, look at Joe. Look at Joe judging him. He didn't have them either, and he's like, "Oh, you don't have extra sidekicks? Like you? Where were your extra?"
I didn't know we were
sidekicks?"
playing
This
an
is-
amateur match. Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
I think that's just a stand-in for a sidekick die.
So that's 2 more damage to Joe.
Down to 2.
He really needs Joe to draw 2 sidekicks here. Because if he can get some bolts to roll,
If Joe does any kind of thing to draw an extra die, Stu needs to Tabaxi Rogue immediately and Joe's dead.
oh, he's taking Joe's instant war here.
Man.
If it hits,
It
game
hits.
over.
Phew, that's it.
That was a really good game. I mean, nobody really punched each other, but it was a good game.
Wow.
Just to see how
It's
crazy
now.
this type of team can be as far as damage
Do I
goes.
keep teams here?
All right, so
Let me.
All right, so
What's
Stu
up?
has to change teams for sure.
Joe, are you switching teams or staying?
Let me think about it for a second.
All right.
So
I gotta
Stu's
look
definitely going to
real
his
hard
Justice
at
League
his
team,
Justice
which is
League
pretty
team.
interesting.
I think you
His
guys
first-
wound up doing more damage to yourselves than the
Yes.
the opponent.
Yeah, it was a very
That was-
punch yourself in the face type of game, that one.
That was the point.
Really, really interesting to watch.
If anybody is wondering how you can win a game
I think I'm gonna
without
stay with this team.
having big
I know
boys
it.
and punchy
Yeah,
boys out
that's
there,
brilliant. Good
that was
idea.
the way.
Yeah.
And Stu, I don't know if you had the cameras on
All right, good
Stu's
luck.
team there,
Yeah.
but he has some sweet alt art sleeves
Oh,
for
beautiful.
his team. He does have the actual cards,
Mhm.
but in this tournament we're not requiring the actual cards, but they're so awesome.
Those old art by Reg are beautiful.
Yeah.
Alt arts by
His
Reg.
yeah, his designs are just on top there.
Yeah.
Oh, they definitely played aggressive.
So
yeah, and you know what? You can't be mad about that though.
yeah.
No, not at all. No, I mean, it was one of them was going to get that roll, and one of them was going to punch hard.
It was just a matter of time. So Joe decided to stay on his team.
And Joe's
Mr.
back is
Max
against the
Rosie.
wall. His tournament life is on the line here.
Yep, here we go. Oh, a 3-piece. What are you going with, Joe? Instant War?
Sage, Snaxy.
What did you get?
Oh,
Nothing. Oh, okay.
there you go.
Interesting.
Oh. Ooh.
Wow.
He went Wonder Woman turn 1.
That's
So the interesting thing about that Wonder Woman, it's the one that doesn't allow you to use global abilities on your team. So
I don't think he has any
Stu's
on his-
team has 0 globals on it. It does not affect him at all, while Joe has the Tabaxi Rogue global that forces people to draw, and it does damage to the opponent.
His Malekith global, his Bifrost global.
It's
Yeah.
not to say that Joe can't do anything, but it kind of limits him.
Okay.
I think he's got to do a Gray Hunter Danger Room. Actually,
Yeah.
no. Just force through Gray Hunters. That would be awesome.
That would be pretty cool. So Joe forces the draw with Tabaxi roll global and forces the bag fill.
This might mess up Stu.
Wonder Woman on the pool here. Let's see what happens. I hope he gets it out. Nope, no Wonder Woman. But you got 2 sidekicks. That's pretty good.
You'd love to see
Is he gonna
that.
keep that? You love to see it.
He's thinking worst case scenario. Does he? The cost of Wonder Woman is 2, so he's just making sure. Oh, why not get her for free though?
Oh, there it is.
He got it for free. Even better. He can go a Aquaman here if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Just not a bad purchase.
And what that Aquaman does is just reduces the cost of everything. But he decided to sack and roll 2. Not a bad deal either.
And the strategy that Stu kind of has is going to force Joe to field things to make sure that he can't just have a Tabaxi rope in the field.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's team doesn't really work that well with that, I think.
Yeah, and the thing too with Stu changing teams, there's no K Bishop Global anymore, so he's gonna have to do something about those punchies coming through. Hot Girl.
Nice.
So whenever Hot Girl attacks, you can spin her up a level, and she can go from a 0-2 to up to a 1-4-4 real fast, which is her
Wow.
level 3 side. So Joe got his Atlantis to roll
And an investigation.
and an investigation.
And a
So
sidekick.
it's definitely got some ramp options going.
For sure. So Atlantis it's crazy. It says move any number of dice you roll during your roll and reroll step from your reserve pool to your prep area. So he hit it. So that means all 5 of those dice that he just rolled can come back.
If he wants, and then he could also prep a die
And
from
he
his
can
bag,
also prep a die from his bag.
which it's in the side right there. That's his bag.
Mm-hmm.
Power move, bro. Power move. And
Nice.
he's draw and roll 2 dice. Oh wow.
He's gonna have a big turn next turn.
Definitely.
Should he have waited to do the Atlantis until after he did the investigation?
No, because it's only during your roll and reroll step. So
Mhm.
Oh,
he wouldn't have got those 2 dice as well.
okay. He's gonna be rolling. He's got a crazy engine here now.
Let's make sure Joe doesn't misplay by playing a global here, because he cannot do that.
Is he going
He
to
should
go?
get that Gray Hunter.
Yeah, the Gray Hunter's not a bad option.
There it is.
There it is. Yep.
Hey, Rob, I think some people called that out. Those are smart people.
Yep.
You sure it wasn't me?
Geniuses. I mean, he's gonna have to put up some kind of defense against these big bodies that are gonna be coming along.
I think
Yeah, they are coming.
Stu in a power move did the Tabaxi Global because it's not on his team.
Yeah. Why not? So he gets the sidekick.
He basically looked at Joe and said, "You ain't got that Tabaxi out. I'm gonna go ahead and use it though."
Yeah. All right, Aquaman making an appearance. Is he gonna sack it? What's he gonna do with that question mark? Because he can use Joe's globals, but Joe can't use his.
Go ahead and use it.
Yeah.
That's kind of super
Oh,
annoying.
there's the
Hot
hot girl.
Can you get it?
Yeah.
Got it on
Oh,
the-
he can't
the
field
left
it.
side.
He can spin down.
Oh, Bifrost.
He can spin down.
Bifrost. Yep.
Yep. There we go.
I'll go ahead and use your globals while you can't use them, Joe. Thank you.
Harsh.
Is he gonna do a punch? No, he's not punching.
He's gonna hold it.
Yep.
So Joe's going to be rolling all of his dice now, I think. There's a Gray Hunter.
And he doesn't have his investigation. I think that's still in the bag.
I
So
mean,
with that Gray Hunter, he can KO. If he KOs that Grey Hunter, so let me read that off. When Grey Hunters KO, deal 1 damage to all opposing character dice. So he can get rid of the sidekicks, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Grey Hunter did not want to play.
Yeah, this is kind of a frustrating thing because Joe's team kind of needs the globals to really get going at the beginning, and that Wonder Woman came out fast.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he doesn't. It doesn't look like he has removal for it. So, yeah,
That's such a tough call.
This may sound crazy, but I think a Malekith might be good here.
yeah,
And just
that might be a good move.
buy Danger Rooms and Grey Hunters with Malekith and just keep sending Danger Rooms through.
Or at least going back into the bag once they're used.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be what he's thinking about here.
So
It would
crazy
be.
it might work.
Yeah, I mean Joe's in a tough spot. Once he got locked out of his globals, it's kind of hard for him to do his thing.
Yeah. He's also got to think about getting that Tabaxi Rogue out there at some point because that's kind of he needs to get that out there, or he could just Atlantis and move things over to the side.
True that.
He just doesn't have the prep.
He can't do that. He can't.
You
do
can't KO.
that. Wonder
Wonder Woman is out, sir.
Had to get him.
Yeah, I could.
I knew it was gonna happen. It was just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Because it always happens. It's a normal thing. It happens with people. You're not used to being locked out of your globals. You rely on them so much, and then
So he can't use character globals. He can use action globals.
Correct.
yeah, but he doesn't have any, so it doesn't matter.
He could use Bifrost. He could use Atlantis.
Mm,
I mean, he can still use Bifrost and
My character,
Atlantis.
but I can use yours.
Well, that sucks.
it really does. Control like that is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is the kind of control that he needed for this team to, for the mirror or for the team that he was thinking he was going to be facing. Which was what was the team he was thinking he was going to be facing a lot?
I don't know.
Oh God, I think the Hope,
Well, the Hope team, yeah.
because that has a lot of globals that are really ridiculous.
With Boom Boom.
Yeah.
There
Who's
goes
Aquaman?
Aquaman. So Aquaman, while he's in the field, Justice League characters cost 1 less to buy.
That's
So he's hoping to get that discount out there. He
Oh.
didn't get it.
Man.
he's gotten literally everything else though. Let's be honest.
That's true. Um,
Okay, so Joe did use the Atlantis card and move something to his next turn. It was just the Grey Hunter. I don't think that's a bad idea though.
no. Where does Stu go here? Joe has sidekicks. Sack and draw 2 and roll.
Mm-hmm. Bloat drone.
He's saying, I'm going to continue to use dominance and play whatever I want from your team.
Man.
As one does.
Yeah.
All right. So he's got a 5-piece sitting here. Looks like he wants to prep with the Tabaxi Global. What can he get for 3? He can still spend that down if he wants to buy something for 4. Maybe that green arrow is not a bad choice. Once he feels it, he's going to do X amount of damage to all of Joe's characters, so he can clear his board and swing in for a really solid punchy punch.
Yeah. God, God, it's
Really
so
would.
annoying. Such a good team.
He's going Batman. Not a bad choice.
Not at all.
Batman gives all of his Justice League characters, other than Batman, a +1/+1 and cost 1 less to field.
And Justice League is kind of expensive to field.
Mm-hmm. So he's a buff and a discount. So there you go.
I mean, he is Bruce Wayne and Batman, so it makes sense that he does two things.
Did he pay full price for that Batman? Oh no, he didn't roll Aquaman. Okay, never mind. He forgot the coupon at home.
That's how my night.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Joe is just not rolling.
Oh, man.
Unfortunate.
I don't think you're, the way this...
My birthday wish isn't coming true.
Yeah.
I hate everything. Oh no. That's,
Oh,
you
wow.
hate to see it, folks.
Jeez,
You
man.
hate to see it.
Oh.
Did you give him your rolls for your birthday?
I let him use all of my dice, every single one of them.
You are not allowed to give anybody your dice anymore.
Wow, that's just unfortunate,
He
honestly.
bought something. Yeah. He bought whoever assembled.
He bought a danger room. Not a bad choice.
Mm-mm.
So we will actually
Classic Joe move here.
this one down.
His tournament life's on the balance right here, so
He's a little flustered, I get it.
yeah. He literally had no time to prep for all this, so.
At all.
Robert, you're not allowed to wish for anything anymore. You just ruin
I
everyone's
know.
rolls.
You know, I wish for world peace, and this is what we got. So,
Yeah.
Oh.
Now we got a coronavirus because of you.
Oh, man.
that's the worst.
I told you about
Alright.
how I was at work and I was talking to a customer and I was
We
like
got an Aquaman on the field.
telling him that I was getting over a sickness and they're like, "Oh, was it the coronavirus?" And I was like, "Screw
Oh,
you,
so
man."
horrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear that when they're sick.
Yeah.
Yep. I thought it was funny though.
You're the
All right,
worst.
spinning it down for that Aquaman discount, so he's going to sack and draw and roll 2.
Sure enough.
That's
Looking for
so
that
Get
Yeah.
that Batman. Oh, no, he didn't get it.
That's
I really wanted to see Batman.
That's just so frustrating when you're playing and like you can't use your own globals. You're like, I really need this team to go with these globals, and your opponent's just like, yeah, they are pretty good. I'm just going to continue to use them.
Yep.
That's a nice global you got there.
Yeah. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
And that's the Aquaman, and all
Let's
Justice
see.
League characters are discount double check.
So he buys another hot girl.
2 more.
Not a bad move.
Who took damage there?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Did you reset the scores from last time, Mike?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
I don't even have chat up by the net right now, by the way, everybody.
Yeah. Davis is in there. Sorry, Davis, I didn't notice you in the chat. I'm watching it on the live stream here on our side to do the commentation, but thanks for stopping in.
This is just our tournament that we're putting on. Right now, we're just seeing Joe not being able to play his team. Oh, he's got corruption. Oh, Lord. He just needs to KO. Oh, Tabaxi Rogue. He's building a wall. He's
Trying to.
he's going to
What
make
did he
Stu
do?
pay
Oh,
for
he
it.
has to kill it.
They're getting those sidekicks out of there, too.
So he got Batman. Batman is in the reserve pool here, guys. Let's see what happens.
So, the thing that Joe just got there is going to kind of help him a little bit.
It's going to help disrupt Stu's bag, but he doesn't. If he can get Batman out, I don't think he cares about the rest of his bag
Oh,
because it's
he
just
misses
like,
that
well, now
Batman.
he might care. Yeah, he might care now because Batman's not in the field anymore. It's not in the field. It's going to be in his bag, and now Joe can cycle it out,
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of sucks.
I-
But he can still try to get that hot girl out.
The Green Arrow might be a good choice.
I really feel like Green Arrow earlier was the move instead of that Batman, but we see how that die rolled.
Yeah.
So
Actually, the Green Arrow might be bad because he can't risk having corruption done. Well, actually, right now it doesn't matter. Well,
no,
I don't-
if he would have got it out on this turn, it would have been great.
yeah. Because then he would have been corrupted for no... Oh, my God.
The bad thing now is the hot girl sitting in his bag,
Mm,
and that's a prime target for that corruption.
Yup.
Definitely.
Yes, Queen.
I would probably Tabaxi Rogue just to try to get that thing out so it doesn't get affected by corruption. But
While you can.
I don't know if you want to give Joe that ramp. Give him that ramp though.
He, I,
And it doesn't even matter. He has 5 sidekicks in the
he'll
field. I
be
think
able to.
that's his bag sitting right there on his left hand side.
I
He probably
think.
got an action in there.
I think he can do damage to Joe just by Joe. No. No. Oh.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, he could get a Tabaxi Rogue here.
I think that's all of his dice. He has a Tabaxi Rogue sitting there in his use pile.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
No. Dang.
What? Okay, so he has an investigation. He definitely wants that investigation to roll. I think.
In his hand.
You know.
Oh,
Nice.
that was kind of super lucky for Joe. He's going to be pulling the 4, so this
The
is...
other die is whoever assembles, and that card says choose an affiliation. Character dice of that affiliation are free to field. At the end of turn, if you did not field any character dice this turn, prep a die from your bag.
So Joe just put out Danger Room. Oh, he kind of didn't want that right now.
That's danger.
Ooh.
That's not. He doesn't have any way to do any damage though, so
He has, what you call it? Gray Hunter.
he has to KO it though.
True.
It doesn't really help him. I mean, he can swing in as a threat.
I think that's his best thing right now. Because that still does 4 damage.
You know,
Oh, wait, no, that's 3 damage. That's not good.
prep a die.
Get to back 0 got right here. Oh.
Oh. Let's get it prepped. It's KO.
Man. So that he'll keep him from swinging on that because if he blocks with those sidekicks, they're going to get knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, how does everyone think about Mike's first go-around of commentating here?
I think you're doing good.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, what happened to the stream?
Oh, I forgot to switch. My bad.
It was giving me an error. No, it was just me though.
No, it's everyone.
No.
It's not anyone watching it. They just refresh the page and it'll show up.
Oh, I didn't know Joe had an alt art Tabaxi. That's slacker. He should be playing it, Reg.
If you want, you could yell at him, Reg, and we'll totally be down with it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
get at him out.
Yeah, Joe just mentioned the Green Arrow, and like we said earlier, I felt like maybe that Green Arrow might have been the purchase over Batman, but it didn't roll either way, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
think there's
But
key
it would be
pieces to work
nice
well.
to get it cycling through.
Right now, that Danger Room and the corruption is kind of keeping Stu at bay on this team.
Yeah. But the thing is, once he gets that thing out there, if Joe plays that Danger Room, all of his stuff's getting KO'd regardless.
Yeah.
Did he buy a Green Arrow already?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He did? Okay, cool. Good.
Oh.
Man.
All that's doing is just keeping Joe from attacking. That's not the worst thing for Stu. Well, you got the Tabaxi Rogue.
He needs to get that. He needs to find a way to get Sage done.
Without that Malekith Global.
Oh, that's a crowd fighting that he has. Choose an active character die. Deal damage equal to that character dice level to all opposing character dice.
Oh.
Okay, that's what that Danger Room's for.
Oh.
All right, I was talking about the wrong one earlier.
He really needed that.
Yeah.
Because any way to get that Wonder Woman out of there.
Well, does he have anything on level 3? Because Wonder Woman's defense either with Danger Room, yeah, you're right. It would have been gone anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I will purchase one sage and
This-
not another.
That's a very sheepish sage purchase. I think-
Alright, let's see what Stu
Sidekicks for
can do
Stu.
here.
Joe may have to go with combat damage on this one.
Yeah, he might
Float
have to.
drone.
He's got another danger room on the board, so Stu can't really attack in.
Yeah. The bad thing also for Joe is he doesn't have buffs. So if he goes in, he needs to make sure that it's going to be. He's ticked away at Stu, so that when he does swing in, he's doing enough damage to win the game. Because he's not going to be able to win the game with this current state.
He needs to start buying instant wars.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
the Batman.
Hi, Batman.
See if he gets it.
I'm Batman.
Oh,
Oh,
and he
no,
whiffs again.
Batman. That is 2 times that Batman has not come up.
Time
Did
to
you
get
give them
Batman
both a
dice.
present?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
A little love around the world.
The smart one. That's the Batman.
Oh, I'm all out of tea.
Oh no. All right, Kermit.
Oh, no.
Just sitting there sipping your tea.
Don't mind me. I'm just sitting
All
here
right, where does Stu
watching.
go from here? Ooh.
As long as that danger room still keeps coming up, I don't know what he could do because
I really don't. Yeah, I mean,
that Grey Hunter's going to just block anything and knock out that Wonder Woman. And next turn, Joe's going to be just doing shenanigan-y.
Yeah, I think it's time to just load up on green arrows, honestly, if I was Stu. Once he fields him, he's going to clear the board and he can just swing in, so he doesn't have to worry about it.
All right, there's
Yeah,
there's no danger room this time.
can Joe redirect damage? Okay, the Grey Hunter is the problem here. Okay, this is what Stu needs to do. He needs to get a Hawkman so he can intimidate out that Grey Hunter, then field a green arrow to knock out his entire board, and
Sure.
then who cares if he corrupts because it doesn't matter at that point. And then he can swing in for lethal. I figured it out, guys.
it's awesome.
He's done 3 damage to all of Stu's board.
How?
He had crowd fighting come up.
Oh, okay.
So Joe has full access to everything now.
Okay, so you did 3 damage to everything.
Stu's in a little bit of trouble right now.
Yeah. With one of them
He-
off the board, he's able to KO and he's able to get his sages working.
And he can KO something to ramp.
Danger room's not in place right now, so
I kind of like Joe's route that he's taken.
There he is.
Corruption,
So Stu's going to take 2, correct?
3.
3, there it is.
What is whoever is? Yeah, let's put the green arrow.
Smart move.
No.
Oof,
Yeah.
that hurt.
He's got him down to 15.
Yeah, he had Tabaxi Rogue out there and
Oh.
did some things.
All right.
'Cause he just corrupted him for 3 for sure, so he took 2 damage at some point.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
Stu
Stu's
has to
rolling
get
a lot
Wonder.
of stuff here.
He's got to get Wonder Woman back out. Oh,
She didn't come up, but he still's got his reroll.
if he doesn't get her out there, Joe might win the game on the next turn. Oh.
She's free though. He got her for at least in a couple turns.
Yeah, she's still susceptible to the crowd fighting though.
True, but crowd fighting needs to cycle through again. That's
Joe's
his only
running
saving
really
grace right now.
lean.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
But, I
not really
mean-
running lean. He's just got most of his sidekicks fielded.
Yes. And so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, He's got one sidekick die in the bag for sure, so he might get it again.
I think.
Oh, that's not what he needed.
Man.
He needed that green arrow. Well, actually, he needs green arrow next turn, honestly.
Ugh.
He really didn't not get any help. He might just start attacking. That might be something that could be done.
The bad thing is if he does that, no, it's not the end of the world.
He's just gonna ramp Joe.
What about that corrupt? What is Sage? Is she level 2? She's a 2/3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might not be the worst move to start attacking.
He's just gonna get corrupted for sure.
Either that or Joe will just take it. Because Joe's still at max life, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he
back
just
to
took a
Rogue.
damage.
No, because he has Wonder Woman out. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. He still does take a damage.
He just put himself at 12. Is he down to 12?
Mm-hmm. It's 2012. Yeah.
Wow. Joe has not gotten rolls, but still climbing his way into this match. It's kind of impressive.
It's been a really good match.
Ooh, Danger Room didn't come up. I think if he gets crowd fighting,
It's
Is
looking
that it?
pretty
No,
bad.
It's an investigation.
There it is. And Danger Room. Oh my gosh. So he's gonna lose his field.
yeah, that's crowd fighting, not yeah.
Oh, he got both. Yeah, I was
with
watching
Danger
the-
Room and then crowd fighting. Stu's gonna lose his.
Does he have enough to swing through for lethal?
Possibly. Let's see.
7.
Grey Hunter is
And he
a
just needs to be
3.
able to corrupt.
Joe's asking
Sage
how
is
much
a
he's
2,
at
so
because he's
5.
gonna make him.
No, I think he's got it.
Yep, they're calling it.
There he goes. Joe took it.
Wow, that was impressive. Honestly, really
Wow.
impressive.
What's time looking like, Mike?
We got 37 minutes and 37 seconds remaining.
Okay.
You guys have roughly about 37 minutes left, by the way. Sorry?
Timer.
You have 37 minutes roughly.
Okay, good. Good. That's more than enough time.
Yeah, super impressed with the gameplay there. Oh my gosh.
This has been a really good game.
So I think this matchup kind of it favors Joe a little bit on this one.
I think so too. The Danger Room was really working in Stewart's favor,
Mm-hmm.
and unfortunately, that's not an option anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I think Stu would have attacked in more if Danger Room hadn't been in there every single time for the corruption and also the Grey Hunter to knock out Wonder
Yeah.
Woman.
Honestly, I think loading up on green arrows was the way to go.
Yeah.
It would have helped.
Yeah, but we'll see how this one goes. I feel like I just harped on that too much. I don't want to question his plays too much. Like, I'm interested in this next one to see how this goes because I've never seen this Poison Ivy Black Adam team in action,
Mm-hmm.
and I've heard legends about this one. You know, the tales in the village about this team. So I'm pretty sure it's very shenanigan-y. There is a Kate Bishop on this team, so I'm sure there's a lot of random crap going on here. The good thing is Stu does have that Wonder Woman, which can shut down Kate Bishop, and it will shut down the Supreme Intelligence and the Kree Captain. So I think going for that Wonder Woman early for Stu is going to be a good thing.
Yeah.
It's the way to go.
I think Wonder Woman against Joe on any of the teams is just a good idea.
Yeah.
Because then, I mean, Stu's team kind of works so much better, and he doesn't have to worry about Joe.
Yeah.
Although the Black Tom Cassidy is pretty gross. Joe's flexing on his cat game.
Where's your cat? Where's your cat, Freddy?
I believe that Stu is probably going to be going first here. He might choose to go second, actually, so he can purchase Wonder Woman turn 1.
Yeah, I think that might be the way to go. because I don't know if he has anything he can really do turn one that's going to benefit him other than scooping up momentum, all the momentums, which I don't think that's going to help him at all.
Yeah, anytime I've played anyone when I have my momentum and they try to like buy out all my momentums, I just try to beat them harder.
All right, so Stu did choose to go first. He's going Aquaman. Not a bad deal. That's a coupon. That's a discount. Discount double check.
He might just try to go up the ladder with his Justice League teams here and just flood the field.
Excuse me for 1 second, gentlemen.
Okay.
Good. All right, what did Joe buy turn one? He bought Black Adam.
Oh, wow. That was a
Turn one.
super fast turn.
Yeah, that went really quick.
I barely had time to switch over.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, Stu's rolling again already. All right.
Is he going to buy a Wonder Woman?
I feel like he has to. I feel like he kind of has to.
Or is he thinking Hot Girl?
He could do Hot Girl, then move Hot Girl over.
He could Kree
with
Captain.
Supreme. He could Kree Captain.
He did.
All right.
Oh.
Getting that buff and that fielding cost down. I don't know. I really feel like the Wonder Woman was the way to go, but you know.
Yeah, because the things that is making your turn easier is going to make Joe's turn easier.
Yep. So there you go. So Joe bought the momentum. He used Supreme Intelligence to move over that momentum into his prep area.
And
Man, I like momentum, but I feel like I over purchase them and they don't help me out at all.
you have to know how to play with just one. One is generally sufficient. But you feel like it's ultimate power, and you're just like, I'm buying all of them.
Unlimited power.
I
And
know
it's not. It just floods your bag.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
it never goes off.
Yeah.
I mean, I on my Yanti Super Yanti team, I always bought them first because they were one cost, and it was just kind of pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. So Stu went ahead and bought a whoever assemble. So that's going to help him field all of his Justice League characters for free.
Joe's gonna buy and prep, and then try to momentum.
So that's his investigation that he had there.
Uh,
Oh no, momentum. Sorry,
yeah,
that was the
momentum.
other team. I'm sorry.
Oh,
So he didn't get the momentum.
He
I don't
did.
think he cares.
He had it. He just re-rolled it.
Oh, okay. He's like, I don't need that in my life.
Get that
All
trash
good.
out of here. Hall of Doom is kind of busted.
Oh man. All right, let's see here. So he got the Aquaman and the Batman. He got the Batman.
Nice.
Let's see if he can get that Batman fielded for free. Oh, no, he's gonna have to pay. But he got the energy to do it, but it didn't sound like that's what he wanted.
Not at all.
He can get. Oh no, Hot Girl's a mask, right?
Yeah.
Not yet.
At this point, maybe another
He can. No, he kind of.
whoever assembles.
Yeah.
He just chose not to buy anything.
I've definitely been there before.
Yeah.
You don't want to fill your bag too much, and it's a feel bad kind of moment. But you can't just continue to buy stuff. It floods your bag, and it's not good. You feel tempted so
He's
much.
probably gonna Supreme
definitely.
Intelligence over that whomever assemble or whatever it's called.
And
Whoever
that's a good
assemble.
play too, especially just to go ahead and ramp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Stu not buying the Wonder Woman turn one or at the first chance is kind of hurting him a little bit because Joe's just ramping out here like crazy, and he's gonna get Poison Ivy out in the field here.
There we go. So he did Supreme Intelligence.
So he does 1 damage to Stu. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that's ridiculous that she does that. She can kill herself and just keep cycling herself. But I guess it's thematic with Poison Ivy. She's a plant. She regenerates. Kind of cool.
One with the green.
Yeah.
She took over being the green since Swamp Thing wasn't doing it for him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Well, those are some interesting stories for sure.
So you got the Wonder Woman, finally. It's gonna buy a hot girl.
Jesus,
for one.
Robert.
Well, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I was just like, finally, you got it. You got to it. I said it like that because I was trying to think of a way for him to prep it over, and there wasn't. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, disappointing.
With the legacy and the bands and stuff like that, a lot of the prepping stuff is gone.
Yeah. Well, next tournament we'll have chalkboard back. So
That's true.
Next Legacy, you mean?
yeah, next legacy. Yeah.
Because not next tournament, because we don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Or
Well-
the audience doesn't know, I should say.
But it will have
Stay tuned,
WWE.
folks.
We know that.
Yeah.
Um,
And it might be rotation, too. Who knows?
You never know. Who knows? What will Wiz Kids tell us?
He
All right,
gets
so
that
he got
poison LV.
Black Adam.
Oh wow!
Wow,
got
that's-
momentum
Yeah,
with double
that's
burst.
big.
That's insane.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he is very happy about that.
How much is that Black Adam?
Let's see. Black Adam.
No, 1-4.
He's paid a one. He's won straight across the board.
Oof.
And he loses 1 life. Oh my god.
He's down to 16 now, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Stu's got an Azorius dice. Oh, that's
Ouch.
unfortunate.
That's not.
I
He can supreme intelligence over that momentum. I don't
Mhm.
know if that helps, but
I wouldn't have
That's
risked the
something.
poison ivy. I'll be honest with you.
I mean that's the whole purpose of the team, though.
Yeah, I would try to have 2 purchased before I do that though. Oh, actually, he's got Hall of Doom coming back out. So
Right.
Yeah.
Who am I? All right, who am I?
Yeah.
You calls them as you see them, man.
You know what? Uh-oh, change the team link for Joe.
Oh, let me see.
Let's all show our cats, yes.
Dude, going
Oh, I
for a
didn't hit
green
transition on OBS. Sorry, everyone. I did change it, but I didn't hit transition. That is my fault. I do
What a
apologize.
fail. It's been a while since you've done this.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what Stu did.
Maybe at the end of
arrow.
this
Yeah, purchase a
match.
green arrow.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Maybe
Oh,
at
yeah,
the end of
there
this, we can get Joe to show his cat.
True. All right. So that's a Hall of Doom. Move it over.
Joe's throwing his dice around. He played Hall of Doom. He's gonna field her again. Oh
Yep.
my god.
Here we go.
Confront the Mighty is so good.
I'm telling you.
That's one of my favorite removal pieces. And it's gonna come out perfect time because he's gonna get Wonder Woman out right now. Oh,
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Man.
I mean, his rolls are not liking him.
yeah, that's unfortunate. Do you got him?
no.
Oh
Miss
no,
again.
he didn't get it.
Do you got him down to 15, by the way?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man. I think this is kind of getting away from Stu.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It was coming up strong with the first game and stuff like that, but once it's evened out into this third game,
With
Yeah.
that one poison ivy though that he's cycling through, I think Stu still has a little bit of time.
With the
So if he
tools
can try to
that
settle.
with the tools that Joe has, it's gonna be really rough because he has Confront the Mighty and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got to start attacking.
yeah.
He's Kate Bishoping back. He said, "Stu,
Wonder
not
Woman.
today."
Not today. That's the worst.
He's got to strike.
I just
Green
have
Arrow.
this mass sitting here.
Yeah. Don't mind
Yeah,
me.
it really does. Yeah. There goes that Hall of Justice or Hall of Doom. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Doom, he didn't get the Hall of Doom or the Poison Ivy.
He's
Neither
got
one.
that Confront
He
the
got
Mighty.
Confront the Mighty. All right, let's see if he can get the Poison Ivy. Oh no, shenanigans! It rolled off the screen.
No, it rolled right. It rolled right. Can he buy another poison ivy here? Yes.
Yes, you can.
Oh my god.
I think that's what he needs to do, honestly. Stu did not sound happy about that 15 either when he said that. Oh, what are you up to, mister?
So he takes Stu down 1 still?
Down to 14?
No, wait, does he?
Well,
No, it only does
no.
damage if it's a Legion of Doom character.
Yeah.
Oh.
When field did you make KO character die? You control
He
if
still
you
takes
do
it now,
KO
too.
character dies
Okay,
in
so now
level.
he's
Oh,
level
it is
14.
1. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna leave that up to you because I don't know how these damn teams work. Oh my God.
I think he's seeing the line of buying another
Yeah.
poison ivy.
I thought he bought one.
He wants to do it.
What is he
Do it,
gonna
do it.
do? Poison ivy costs 5.
2 fist. Kree captain.
Oh, you're right. No, he doesn't have. Oh, yeah, you're right.
I would do it. I would risk it for the biscuit.
I mean, it's right
He's
there.
ahead right now, so
Why not just go farther in? Yep.
There it is.
yep, he did it.
When
He
you
did the
have
thing, folks.
when there's a fire going, you just put gas on that fire to keep it going. Like you
Yeah.
don't stop.
You don't stop. No, we don't stop.
I do like that move from Joe, mostly because I said it and I thought it was intelligent for me.
Oh man, that Batman has not. Man, it's only come up once, I think, in the 2 games.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he's going to have to get some new Batman dice.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's
Not a want, man.
I think
Oh,
I think that's pretty much. That's
I
it.
feel his frustration there, man.
Yeah.
Man, I would buy another Wonder Woman. Like seriously, she's the key, but like I don't know, he just might be too far behind at this point.
At this point, yeah, I believe it might be.
I think Green Arrow would have been a good choice like 2 turns ago.
It's in his bag. It's just sitting there taunting him.
Oh man, it's
And even still, Green Arrow would only do 3 damage, I think.
and I think Joe's just going to take this.
Nice block one.
Oh, he blocked 1. He took 4. Man.
All right, Joe's at 16.
14 still in Joe's favor.
Stu's at 13.
Oh, 13, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
wow.
You hate to see it, folks. Yep. Oh, man.
is.
This is going to be a gross
Momentum.
turn.
Down to 10.
Oh, my
He's
God.
down to 9.
His hot girl has 1 defense now. Oh,
If he
man.
gets both these to come up, that's insane.
He got the Hall of Doom thing, so
That's
he can prep that or get that poison ivy out there.
He could play Hall of Doom. Yep, and then Supreme Intelligence it back over.
No, he can Supreme Intelligence
The Hall of Doom on Stu's turn.
on his turn. Yeah, you're right.
This is the perfect engine.
So Stu's taking another damage. He's down to 8. Ugh. I would just punch Joe through the computer at this point.
Yeah, Joe has a team that's very punchable. Like
It's a very punchable team.
It's a very frustrating team to play against, that's for sure.
Stu
Yeah,
put
he
himself at
cleared
7.
The board there.
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
at 7. Yeah, could Joe have won that turn?
No.
No, he couldn't. Okay.
Next one's possible.
Okay, well, there's an Aquaman.
And there's oh Okay. Oh,
Okay.
Oh, that's
he doesn't have enough to field everything, does he? Yes, he does. Could Stu?
So Aquaman feels for free.
And so he just did 4 damage
to Joe.
Two.
to Joe.
Where X is the number of your active Justice League
Oh, it's
character
opposing
that's other
characters.
than Green Arrow. So it's other than Green Arrow. So I only did 2 damage across the board.
Oh.
Purple
Oh,
Momentum, then I got 2
okay. Okay. Okay.
So where's he at?
He's swinging.
I mean, Joe's got 2 masks though.
And he's doing it just to spin up his hot girls.
Yeah.
So Joe's taking 3.
Yep.
All right. He's not going down without a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
This
That's
is
what
true.
I like to see.
Stu is playing very smartly right now.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's got control of the board and is accelerating, but Stu's not giving up. And I think it's
No, none of that.
if Joe has a bad turn, Joe's gonna lose.
That's not bad. Stu's got a chance now.
Yeah.
As long as that poison ivy probably will come up.
Oh,
He didn't get either.
he's still got to reroll.
He's got to reroll still. He needs to get that sidekick, reroll that sidekick just in case, so he can buy another one.
Leave it out there for blocker.
No, because if he gets Hall of Doom to come up, he can actually buy a poison ivy and then field it, and then it'll KO and he'll guarantee a roll. Then he'll have 2 because he has 1 more in his bag potentially. Nope. Well, he can still buy a poison ivy for 5.
Yep.
It's expensive, but he can do it.
He's
Unless
not.
if he wants to go that route. I don't
He's
know.
not wanting
I'm
to.
sure he sees it.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
Yeah. See.
And it's not even a bonus momentum.
The worst momentum. That's when momentum sucks. So 1 damage to Stu and his brood.
Stu's at 5.
Stu's at 5.
So
There we
Joe's
go.
very vulnerable right now.
He has nothing to push anything back. So if he gets a good
he's got
solid
1
field,
blocker.
Wonder Woman comes up for free.
that's good. Yeah, I probably would have rolled for try to get a sidekick going too. Oh, all right, there we go. So that's 3 across the board there. Not enough, but is that enough to kill Joe?
10-5.
I don't think Stu should attack here.
He can save that mask to push something back.
Actually, oh wow.
He's going for it.
What is that? 2, 5, 9, 14.
Joe's
Down to
taking
1.
9. Wow.
He is down to 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Joe's down to 4.
Is it 4?
It's 4. Yeah, that's insane.
Oh.
Oh wow.
But
He just shoots the sidekick.
Stu has his bag is just gonna be so much. Oh no.
Is Poison Ivy a May ability?
When
No, he has
fielded,
1
you
blocker,
may.
Right?
Yeah, so it's a May.
Okay. And Stu is still at what? How much life, Mike?
He's at 5.
Oh wow. Okay.
That
He has a chance.
Joe stabilized on that pivot,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
and he's got masked blink.
Could do a thing. Yeah. Yeah. If Stu can get 4 characters out there.
18 minutes remaining on the time.
this is not going to time.
Yeah, I think this is probably as.
Joe's just got to block whatever comes in.
I'll re-roll that fist for a sidekick and just hold the mask just in case. Right, because there's not much he can do
He may just re-roll all of it.
for more blockers.
Yeah. I don't think blockers are the thing for him.
Well, I mean, he has a very thin board, so Joe has a board. If he does him any ping damage and swings in and he only has one blocker, then he's kind of screwed.
Yeah. I think he...
So,
Did he pass? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Okay. He's attacking. Joe's just blocking and ramping.
I don't think that matters, though.
Kind of does, because he's going to have momentum and he's going to have supreme intelligence. It does kind of matter.
Mm,
And confront the mighty. Joe could...
yeah, it's possible.
Confront the mighty is really good here.
Alright, so Confront the Mighty does equal to its level, right?
It basically knocks out something for one of your somethings.
Okay.
It was a level 1. I did see that.
Alright. So he did 1 damage to Stuart.
Oh, wow.
Didn't get it. He
That's
thinned his
exactly how I
board
feel
there.
about
I don't. Man, that might not have been a great idea there.
He can... Oh, man.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
He's got the masks though.
I would
How
not
many
confront
Hollow
the
Dooms
mighty.
Does he have? Is he out of Hollow Dooms? Yeah, he's out of Hollow Dooms. Is the max 2.
I would leave the sidekick there for blocking.
He has 2 masks to push 2 things back, so it's not the end for Joe, but if Stu rolls some things here, he's in a good spot. He should probably do a Tabaxi Rogue. Oh no, he doesn't have Tabaxi Rogue level.
You're just so
I was gonna
used to
say,
it.
do some prep. Yeah, draw you another die out that bag, but he can't. Clear.
Alright. See what he got.
Man.
Oh.
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 All this is going to be super expensive to field if he doesn't get Batman.
It could be. Batman's the most
If
expensive.
I
to
had
field,
time
too.
for that Batman to roll.
If all these come up.
Oh,
Oh,
that Batman.
Wow.
The Batman just hates him so much.
I'm telling you, he needs to get rid of that die.
You know what? That's fine though. Because Stu has to force him to burn that energy. It's not a big deal, but Stu's not losing anything this turn.
No.
Stu's also
If
got
Joe-
4 masks.
Yeah, if
Fine.
Joe doesn't come up with something this turn, I think it's over.
Joe's
Yep.
going to
Yeah, it's
pull
2.
back.
Or he can only push back 2 now.
And I think Joe's guy survives Black Adam.
Black Adam does survive.
He's in the field.
I think
Excuse me.
everything survives. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
What's the time?
Time is 13 minutes.
Okay.
13 minutes?
Yeah.
13 minutes.
Joe has a good thing right here.
Alright. What level is it though? Can't make that out.
Why are you trying to make out with it?
1.
I'll make out with poison ivy. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I'll risk it. No go.
Oh,
All right.
goodness, man.
He does have those 2 question marks for masks, though.
He needs field. He can't knock out stuff. He's pinging 1 damage. He. Jesus.
No, with those rolls, I would definitely be frustrated too.
And he can do another one on Stu's turn. Joe has a line. Joe has a good chance at this game. He's just got to keep calm. I know the rolls have been bad, but Joe does have a good opportunity. He's got 2 blockers, 2 masks. Stu's got to do some pretty good things to get Joe out right here.
Right.
Oh, this might be it.
Wow. Okay. Let's see if they come up. They didn't come up.
Oh,
They didn't
man.
come up. Oh, man, cured.
This is the match of bad rolls.
Oh,
wow.
I was just gonna go ahead and
It doesn't
throw
matter.
rocks, man.
This is a slap fest.
It does. It's the worst.
So Stu's down to 3, right?
It's true.
Stu could die at any moment. Joe's
I
kind
mean,
of
Joe's
comfortable.
Got a good setup. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a good setup.
How many masks does Joe have?
2. Yeah. Joe can completely negate anything.
And he has 2 blockers as well.
Yep. Stu should have bought a momentum at some point. I think it might have set him up for a few turns where it would be something that Joe could not deal with.
He hasn't. So all of Stu's characters have Overcrush right now
How?
because Joe has a villain with Martian Manhunter. Gives everything
it's
Overcrush.
true.
Oh, wow.
So this might be it. This is it for Joe.
Joe's got 5 or 4.
Oh yeah, not 1. Right? I don't know, man. He's dead. Yeah, because he can only block 2 things. Ooh, maybe not. He pushed back the 2 big boys.
He blocks that with Black Adam, so no Overcrush. And then the other one has 2 damage to go through. Joe is at 2.
Wow.
Joe's at 2. Joe has to win this turn.
He has to roll these.
Oh. The good thing about Stu's turn there is he kept everything on his board. Let's see what happens.
10 minutes,
He's gonna get
gentlemen.
something.
10 minutes.
It is 2-1 right now, guys, in the elimination round for Joe.
This is coming down to...
Yeah, this is.
This
For
has been
Joe
one
and
heck of
Stu.
a
Oh,
match.
this could be massive.
This could be a very dirty turn here.
If Joe does not roll Black Adam, his tournament is over. He
Not
comes up.
Black Adam.
Black Adam. I don't understand why he's so upset. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
He's relying on that reroll. I think that's why he's not happy about it.
Yeah.
All right. And Stu's down to how much, Mike?
3.
He got 1.
He gets 1. There it is.
Oh my God, he got it. He got a level 3 poison ivy. Wow. Well,
There it is.
Wow.
that is ridiculous.
That was like you guys both could not roll anything for the longest time.
No, tell me about it.
I felt like we had already done our 10 rounds in a boxing match, and we were just slugging each other, like doing like heavy, like slow swings at each other.
I was just lying on your shoulder, dribbling at this point.
Yeah, pretty much, both of us, man, both of us.
So Joe, the thing that I like what you did the most, when you had the gas to burn Stu, you put more gas on the fire and just kept going. And Stu, you did everything to put that fire out. You almost had that. That was so close. I'm glad we were able to string that.
He was literally 1 character away. He rolled any character face on the last 2 rolls. I was done.
We thought you
Yeah.
died, Joe. We thought you died on that last turn from Stu.
We're very sad for your Batman die.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, I'm going to throw that in the bin. It's garbage.
Respects.
Absolute
I pay my
garbage.
respects to that Batman.
Oh my gosh.
Well, good games, fellows. I actually have to run. It was good to see these very intense matches. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna dip out. Y'all can keep it going, but y'all have a good night.
See you later.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. So thanks, everyone, for watching for CR
Thank you
Game
to
Room.
Stu.
Yeah.
Thank you to Stu for coming out and participating.
No, thank you. It's been a blast.
That's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR Game Room. Check out our website, crgr.rocks, for all our latest info. There you'll find a link to help support us via Patreon. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Join our conversations on Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for hanging out.